everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Pluto. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's an early morning new moon read. You know, I like to read early in the morning. I'm gonna try to be a bit quiet because, again, I don't want to be rude to the people around me. But this reading is gonna be for the new moon in Taurus. So listen, Taurus, big money vibes. We're going to try to go straight into the reading because I actually don't have any channel messages prior to the reading. I didn't get any songs either. If I get songs throughout it or after the read, I will definitely put them in the description box below. But we're going to get straight into the message because this energy is very exciting. And I'm assuming that this reading will have to do with something money related. If not money related, something related to your self-worth. You see with the card, it says prosperity lies ahead though. So it's definitely giving the bag. I also have my happy cup with me. So I'm kind of juiced up on caffeine. So if I'm like going through the reading very quickly or going on a tangent, please excuse me. I'm just excited to speak to you. And I'm very excited to see what the messages are going to be. So this is the new moon in Taurus card from the Moonology deck. I'm going to read the message in the book and we're going to see how this kind of pertains to what the reading could be about. And then we'll just get straight into the oracles and things like that and kind of channel whatever it is that needs to come out today. So how you feeling, by the way, whoever I'm talking to? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. All right, let me just go straight to the page. I don't know why I'm a little giddy right now. Besides it just being caffeine, I feel like I'm excited. And I mean, I'm always excited, but there's something exciting about this energy. Because I feel like there's a lot of good things coming in. Oh, also, there is a Jupiter transit that's currently going on as well. I am going to make a pick a card around the Jupiter transit that's going to give a little bit more information about what it's about. But Jupiter is also in the sign of Taurus at this time, which again, double Taurus energy. It's giving big, big, big blessings. Very stable and steady long-term blessings at that. So definitely get in the mindset of long-term stability if you aren't already in that mindset. Don't be afraid of how long something takes. Don't be afraid of how big the dream is. You want to be in an abundance mindset at this time because you deserve what's coming in. So the message for this card, it says prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. This card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the law of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with the luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. Yes. Also, this card is being read on page 44. You could be saying 444 or 44 is significant. Some of you that are watching this are 44 or will turn 44. Happy birthday, by the way. It says this card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. Ooh. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. It says attune to the moon, get or give a massage, healthy body, healthy mind. All right. So some of you guys definitely should get a massage. Some of you guys have already gotten a massage and you're just in alignment. So good for you. It also says additional meanings for this card. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Yes. Affirm that, y'all. Whatever it is that you want to purchase. Some of you guys have big purchases in mind. I'm definitely thinking car, home. I'm even getting business. Like some of you guys are trying to buy a business or build a business. And I'm getting that this is something that is absolutely possible for you. It says getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Yes. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Of course. Taurus is all about self-care, luxury, opulence. I'm excited. I don't know what this reading's about. And it also says start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. Okay. So some of you guys need to look in that savings account. Hopefully you already have money in there. But some of you guys, if you don't have money in a savings account, if you aren't currently saving your money, this is the time to save, and possibly set a goal for the next 12 months on what it is you want to save. But it says the teaching of this card, we often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Yes, Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. Yes. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. Ooh. It's giving drama. That last portion was a little bit dramatic. So, even though we haven't actually gotten into the reading just yet, somewhere in the reading, there may come up a point where we talk about people who don't want you to have what you want, which is like, the obvious. This happens all the time. But not even if they don't want you to have what you want. I'm getting that there's just other people fighting for your position. So you need to be, fighting just as hard. And sometimes fighting isn't even like, physically fighting for it or being extra or stepping out of, your own authenticity to get something. It's more about you standing in it, you being as authentic as possible, and as worthy, you believing that you deserve what you want in order for you to get it. It's kind of giving me like the quote about people, when you hear people talk about like musicians or artists, it's like there's not, there's some artists out there who are really big, no shade to people, because I believe everybody deserves the spot that they get, but there's some people out there who really deserve more attention than what they get, right? Some of you guys may even feel like, you're watching people right now, or you're seeing people do certain things and you're like, man, I could do that better, right? But the difference between you and that person who's getting the attention that you want is their confidence in pursuing that thing or their drive to get there. All right. And we can say like, oh no, it's because, pretty privilege, or we can say, okay, it's a social thing, it's a social class thing, which could absolutely be true. But I am getting a message here where it's like there is no limit to the amount of success you can have. We talking about you right now. So there is no limit to the amount of success that you could have. So when you are limited, it has more so to do with the amount of effort you're putting in. And sometimes, again, if it's a timing thing, your guys are like, put in the time, because it's not always a race that you win very quickly. It's going to be something where it spans over a time period of you putting the effort in. So just because you don't see results right now doesn't mean you won't see results. All right, that message is for somebody in this reading. So let's see. I think I want to get a Believe in Your Own Magic oracle. What messages do we have for this new moon in Taurus, Spirit, for the collective? The collective read for the new moon in Taurus. What is the message for this new moon in Taurus? One card. Oof. That was too many cards. I think I'm going to take this one. Okay, so it's too many cards. All right, so the first card that came out you have, and I'm going to show you the other cards that are in reverse, because there's some cards that came out in reverse. Let me move this deck. It was at the bottom. Morning, the world awaits you. Some of you are 40. Some of you are born on the 4th. Some of you are born in April. You could be a Taurus or an Aries. You're dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. Also, this card always gives me water sign. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You have this energy in your chart. Or there's something going on here around the morning time. It's actually the morning right now, where it's 5 a.m. where I am. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, you have Villain. You can always rewrite the story. This is a 38. So an 11 could be significant. Some of you guys are 38. Some of you guys are born on the 11th. Some of you are Scorpios or Sagittariuses. But it says villain. You can always rewrite the story. So something about this message, between that morning card and this card, I feel like your guys are letting you know that there's a new cycle beginning in your life. This new moon is calling in a new cycle of life. And I feel like in order for you to move into this new cycle, there is going to have to be an acceptance of the past and the people that either have made you the villain or who are just the villain in your story. All right. It's very likely that there's people from your past that may have made you feel unworthy of what you wanted, or again, could even have slowed you down in the process of getting the prosperity that you've been owed or you deserve. And like I said, even with the end of that card description about some people wanting the same thing as you, maybe there's people who have gotten something that you feel you deserve. And right now your guides are letting you know that, stop focusing on those people and start rewriting your own story. Right? Start making you the main character again. Because at some point in time, you may have made other people the main character. You also have here too, thorns that came up in reverse. This card reads, it says, weave together the crown you deserve. Some of you are born on the 14th. Some of you are also born on the 5th. You could be a Taurus or a Gemini. But you also could have a daughter in this pile or a sister, or there's something here about two women in your life. If not two women in your life, just women in general. But with this card coming up in reverse, weave together the crown you deserve in reverse. A lot of you guys are not giving yourself the energy, the time, the effort, and love that you deserve. And in turn, it's having a negative effect on the people around you. So some of you guys are really meant to be examples for people in your life. And for some reason, at this time or in the past, or in this reading, we're going to highlight something around you possibly not giving yourself the accolades or the celebration that you deserve in regards to what you've accomplished already. Or again, there's people around you that aren't celebrating you. And this could be an issue here in this reading. You also have raindrops. Take a chance on them. So love could come up in this read. You could be 39. You could also be born on the 12th month of the year. So again, Sagittarius or Capricorn energy could be significant in this read. Some of you guys are dating someone right now, or somebody is in your energy. This may come up in the reading. I'm getting a vibe here that this is being divinely guided. Fairies may be significant to this connection or just to this read somehow. Or the rain is significant. Maybe somebody that you've talked to, you met them while it was raining, you've kissed them while it was raining, you have dreamt about them while it was raining. It's currently raining right now while I'm reading this. Or when you watch this reading, it could be raining, and this is going to be significant to you. Also, the time on my phone while I was recording said 12:34. So, of course, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put that angel number on the screen. It may be significant. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4 always gives me like synchronistic, like what do you call it? I don't know the term. I'm trying to remember the word, but it has to do with things basically going a sequential order. Yeah, so sequences. I'm getting that something is progressing at a slow but steady pace. So there could be somebody in your life that your guides are telling you to take a chance on. All right. Or there's going to be somebody new that comes in the energy that you're meant to take a chance on. Maybe the love you received in the past you did not deserve. And now your guides are saying, go towards the new. Take a chance on the new. Take a chance on this person that's in your energy. You also have as well, red, forgive. Yeah, some of you guys are needing to forgive someone or forgive yourself. You could be born in October. You could be a Scorpio or a Libra. I'm also getting some of you are born on the 10th. Some of you could also be born in January. So you could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. But there's an energy here as well of you needing to forgive yourself. I'm also getting with this woman in the bath. Spiritual baths and spiritual showers would benefit you right now. Some of you guys need to include roses in your bath. Rose petals in particular are going to benefit you while having some sort of spiritual bath, just for the luxury that comes with Taurus energy, but also possibly around self-love. This is going to benefit you in regards to self-love, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You may want to include rose petals in a bath or some sort of shower possibly. And last but not least, the card that I'm taking for this reading that I'm going to put up here, you have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. So some of you are born in February, or some of you are born on the 2nd. You could be a Pisces or an Aquarius, or this reading is going to be significant to those signs. Some of you are dealing with those signs. But Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Let's read the message in that book around this card. So it says, someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it is just as precious as gold. Okay, so some of you guys, there is somebody in your life that you have been trying to give chances to that you need to cut loose. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch out. That's what I'm hearing right now. Some of you guys need to cut that bitch off. Some of you guys need to cut somebody off. I'm also getting too, there's an energy here of, because I'm getting like a maternal energy off of this card as well. This could be a mother figure. It doesn't have to be the person that I'm talking about. Could be a mom, or there's something going on here where it's like, I'm even hearing mother in a past life. Some of you guys could have a past life connection to who I'm talking about. Even if this is a masculine, some of you guys have a masculine energy that you need to cut off. That may have been a like paternal figure in a past life, something like that. But I'm definitely getting a vibe here that there is somebody in your life that you have chosen to ignore the toxicity or negativity that is attached to this person, and your guides are letting you know that you need to set a boundary. Now, if this is a mother figure, again, by all means, take your time in figuring out how you want to maneuver in that situation. If this is a love interest, like a baby mother or a wife or an ex of some sort, again, only you know what you want to do with that energy. But I am getting that this could be somebody that, again, with that villain card, this could be somebody that has made you be viewed as the villain in the past, or again, this is somebody that is the actual villain, even though other people are viewing you as the villain. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there could be something going on where other people are accusing you of being a bad guy, and in all actuality, it may actually be this person that you keep giving chances to. Okay, let's see. What other cards do I need? Let's get into the wisdom of the night. And we'll do butterfly oracles as well. It's also 5:15 on the time. Now it's 5:16. I'll put the angel number on the screen though for 5:15. Some of you are born on May 16th, or again, May 16th is the birthday of this person, or May 16th is significant because of the Jupiter transit. Oh, where's this at? Okay, so what messages do you have for the collective? Something significant could have happened on the 16th between you and this person. What messages do you have for the collective read for this new moon in Taurus? This card flipped. You have invisible. Somebody's born on the 16th. You could be born on the 16th. This person could be. I'm also getting the 7th. So this could be July. It could be a Leo or a Cancer that we're talking about. It's another card for this new moon in Taurus. Somebody makes you feel invisible, or somebody is currently feeling, oh, shoot. Somebody is currently feeling invisible. You also have honesty with this candle. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you are a fire sign. It says 26. So somebody is also born on the 26th, or somebody is born in August. So Leo energy in particular, or Virgo. Another card for this new moon in Taurus. Yeah, this is definitely somebody from your past. It says reminder, don't forget. Somebody is born on the 28th. Somebody is 28. You could be, this person could be. I'm also getting two. Somebody is born on the 10th. So again, Scorpio or Libra energy. Under the deck, you have fragmented, or fragment, I'm sorry. And it's the 15th. So somebody could be born on the 15th, or somebody is born on the 6th, or somebody is born in June. That could be a Gemini or a Cancer. I'm also getting two. Somebody could be a life path 7. Somebody could be a life path 8. Somebody could be a life path 10. Or a life path 6. Not a life path 10. It could be a 1. Somebody's a life path 1. life path 6. Okay. Now, off of these cards alone, I'm definitely getting the vibe here that somebody is either currently hiding from you. This could be somebody that you're not in contact with, or there's something going on where you feel invisible, this person feels invisible, or there's some sort of honesty that needs to be had about the connection between you and this person, or about a situation that you're currently in, maybe even about how you feel about yourself. Some of you have struggled with self-worth issues in the past, and this could be tied to, with this fragmented card, this could be tied to some sort of energies around like the other connections you've gotten into or interacted with within your life. Because fragmented always to me has to do with the spread out of energy, your energy being spread out within love connections or friendships or a family dynamic, and the parts of you that are left in other people or within other dynamics. So some of you guys, your energy may feel really spread out right now, or there's something about you that does not feel completely whole. And I feel like there's something that you need to be honest about. This could have to pertain to somebody in particular that has made you feel this way, or somebody that has made you feel this way in the past. If you're currently feeling this way from somebody, this could be tied to something deeper than just this person, is what I'm getting. Maybe you're in a newer connection, this connection where you need to take a chance on somebody, and you're currently feeling unworthy or invisible, or like you don't deserve what it is that you want. And I feel like this is actually stemming from something else. All right. I hope I'm making sense in this read. For some reason, I feel like I'm not. Maybe that's how you feel. Maybe you feel like you don't make sense when you talk to this person. Or maybe this person doesn't make sense. What messages do we have for this butterfly oracle? But I'm definitely getting that this is somebody that either is reminding you of something that you dealt with in the past, a pattern that you've dealt with in the past, or this is someone from your past. You've known this person for a long time. New exercise program. Sobriety in reverse. Somebody could have issues with addiction. You or this person. Somebody could be addicted to like food even with this new exercise program. Somebody can have issues with eating. Gracefully aging. Not issues with eating in particular, but you know, like binge eating. Maybe somebody eats a lot. Take the next step now. And if you are somebody that suffers with this, and I'm sorry if that's insensitive, me talking about it, I really do want to take into consideration the people who could be dealing with this right now. If you are dealing with any type of eating disorder or anything like that, I am getting the vibe here that this energy may be coming up because it may stem from something deeper than what's currently going on. You also have at the bottom of the deck moving, and under that you had dietary change. So again, there's something about your diet that's changing. Binge eating, I'm only bringing this up as well, or even just, anything related to eating, any eating disorder related to, food, whether it's eating a lot or eating too little. This may actually be tied to, again, or highlighted because of this new moon in Taurus, because Taurus's shadow aspects can be hedonism or gluttony, to a certain degree, materialism as well. Taurus can do things in excess. So there may be an energy here where it's like whoever you're around or whatever you dealt with has caused you to do something in excess. Maybe you guys are shopaholics. Maybe you guys are workaholics. Maybe you guys eat a lot. Maybe you guys eat too little. Maybe you guys are, being toxic when it comes to your thought patterns, and this is something that you're addicted to, thinking negatively, or this is something that is being highlighted within this person. However, I feel like your guides want you to know that you are aging well, or again, I was saying something about somebody's birthday. This reading could have to do with somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday has passed, or this is about somebody's birthday currently. Somebody's birthday is coming up. Somebody's birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. I'm definitely getting the vibe here, though, that something's coming up around somebody aging and them needing to take the next step now. I'm getting it's because you have become older. Like now that you're older, there's a need to be wiser as well. And there could be somebody in your life that is, you know, on an intuitive level is somebody you're not supposed to be around, or somebody that does not deserve to be in your space. Somebody that you could be addicted to. Sobriety can also have to do with codependency. For some of you, this is someone that you don't feel seen by, or you're currently with someone that makes you feel invisible. And this stems from, again, a parental figure that may have made you feel invisible, or a past relationship that may have made you feel invisible. Something like that. Something about the dynamic that you have with this person also knocks you into addiction somehow. All right. So whoever we're talking about, this is somebody that kind of affects you when it comes to what you intake. There's something unhealthy about the connection, possibly. Let's see what the sacred geometry card. There's something unhealthy about the connection, or something unhealthy about how you respond to this connection. And this is why your guides are telling you to move towards someone new, or towards something new. All right, so what's the messages for this new moon in Taurus, Spirit? Oop. This one to come up in reverse. Third eye chakra. The number 6 is significant. June is significant. Somebody's born on the 6th. Somebody is a Cancer or a Gemini. It says the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. But this card actually came up in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys are not following your intuition around this person, whoever this is. This could be somebody that blocks your third eye. Under the deck, you have divine feminine. This could be a feminine energy, or you are a divine feminine dealing with this. It says 21. So some of you guys are born on the 21st, or again, some of you guys are born in March. You could be an Aries or a Pisces, or you're dealing with these signs. It says the frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Yeah, so there's something going on here when it comes to how you're manifesting, what you're manifesting, how you feel about yourself. Because with that card that came up around thorns and weaving the crown that you deserve, again, some of you guys could actually be mothers. Some of you guys have wives, or some of you guys are husbands, boyfriends, or just, you know, divine masculines as well. Maybe you're operating in a divine feminine energy right now, or again, you're dealing with one. But there's something going on here where it's like, somebody here, it could be blocking your energy when it comes to stepping into divine feminine energy. Maybe you're with someone that, again, isn't recognizing your worth. So in turn, you're in an energy of not fully following your intuition on pursuing what you deserve. This may be a message here to let you know that you are divine feminine. This card came up. It says compassion. It's another 6, 6, 6. You're dealing with a soulmate. This could be a reading about a soulmate. It says the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So some of you guys are meaning to show compassion to yourselves, or possibly even to this person. Maybe that's what you're doing right now. Even though you're not listening to your intuition, some of you guys are trying to show love to this person or be kind to this person because you feel like you are a source of healing for others, or you feel like you are connected to the divine. You recognize your connection to the divine. Some of you guys are playing mother to this person, whoever I'm talking about. Some of you guys are trying to take on a motherly role for this person. Or again, this is your actual mom. Or this is somebody who is a mother again. But there's something going on here where it's like a lot of you guys are either needing to show compassion to yourself, or you have been showing compassion to this person. And I feel like it's because part of you feels like you need to nurture this individual, or there's something about the connection where there has been fun in it in the past. Again, because it's a soulmate with this 19. Somebody's born on the 19th. Somebody's born on the 10th. Somebody could be 19. But if somebody's born on the 10th or in the 10th month, they could be a Scorpio or a Libra. It says the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create delight and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. There's something going on here where it's like maybe you guys are trying to make this person feel better or make others feel better by too many cards. Make this person feel better or make others feel better by being a source of happiness for them. All right. Like some of you guys are trying to add happiness to this person's life. Look, delight came out again. Yeah. It says integration at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are 30. Some of you are turning 30. This person turned 30. It says the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. I feel like something's going on here where it's like an old version of you and a new version of you are, look at this. I didn't even finish what I was saying. You have divine masculine, so 22. Somebody's born on the 22nd. The 22nd of this month is going to be significant. Somebody's born on the 4th as well, or somebody is born in April, Taurus, or Aries energy. It says the frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. What I was trying to say was, some of you guys are around someone that you've been around for a very long time. Or some of you guys are dealing with someone that, again, you've been around for a very long time. Maybe you were in a lower vibration or a more shadowy energy when you were around this person, when you first met this person with this fragment card. All right, you may have been around this person in a time of your life where you were not feeling as confident or not feeling as abundant as you are now. I feel like, yeah, look, remembrance. 38, somebody could be 38 or somebody is turning 38 this year, or there's something going on here with another 11. It says the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a vibe here where it's like, again, some of you guys are looking at this connection and you're remembering a time where you both were compatible, or you both got along, or you both were on the same page. And a lot of the reason why you were on the same page is because you both were in a lower vibration. Whoever this person is, you both were addicted to something, addicted to this connection, addicted to a substance. You were younger then, is what I'm getting. And I feel like now there's something going on where you are either evolving out of this connection or you are evolving past this person. This could be, again, someone that you felt like you needed to mother at one point in time, or somebody that you felt like you needed some sort of nurturing from, or just somebody you really felt connected to. For some of you, this person reminds you of your mom. Or there's something going on here where it's like this person's energy, this person plays some sort of maternal role, or you've played a maternal role for this person in the past. And I feel like it's because you have had some sort of level of enjoyment with this person, or you've tried to give them the crown that they deserve. You've tried to, push this person up or raise this person's vibration. However, I'm starting to get the vibe now that some of you are starting to learn that this connection is hindering you from following your intuition. This connection may be making you feel invisible. For some of you, you want to ghost this person, or you want to pull away from this person, or this person has, ghosted you, or there's something here where it's like somebody has made you feel less deserving than what you are, or they're triggering that in you. And it actually stems deeper than this person. It's not just this person that is the cause of your issue. This goes into your actual family dynamic. And with this divine masculine energy, for some of you, this is a masculine. All right. Clock says 5:33. That may be significant for you. Put the angel number on the screen. Let's see. We'll get some more cards. I'm hearing a song. I can't remember who the artist is or who sings the song, but it's like something about when I was younger, I told my mother. I'm gonna have to find the song and I'll put it down below, but I'm hearing that beginning portion. So yes, this could have to do with your mother, or there's something about a memory tied to a maternal figure. Something about this maternal figure that affects this situation. Even if this isn't a negative maternal figure, I'm getting something about this person. There could be a dynamic around you and this person that reminds you of this maternal figure. Maybe something that you've lacked with this person, or a pattern that you've played out with your mother. All right, for some of you, you've adopted an addiction from a parental figure, or you gained an addiction because of something that you've gone through with a parental figure. Whether it's through eating, shopping, money, alcohol, drugs. What's the message here for my collective in this new moon in Taurus? Ooh. You have heard. May your brave call be carried on the wind. For some of you, there's something that you said, something that you've put out there that the universe is helping you with. Maybe you've prayed to remove toxic people from your life and something's going on with this person. Now there's some sort of distance that was made between you and this person. This card said resilient. It was in reverse though. It says, may your soul weather the storm. So some of you guys are having a hard time in life right now, or you're having a hard time with feeling resilient. Yeah. You also have accept. It came up in reverse. It says, may you receive what is as it comes. Some of you guys are having a hard time with accepting this message, or accepting the fact that something is toxic. Maybe that someone is toxic. Maybe accepting the fact that, someone that you have viewed as a positive force in your life in the past is, again, no longer positive. Maybe some of you, because, Taurus energy is so interesting. Taurus energy, even though very loyal, very stable, very long-term type of vibe, it can also be the type of person that's so stubborn, you have a hard time with ever disconnecting from anything you at some point in time saw value in. So whether that is a connection, a job, a friendship, there's a lot of energy here of you possibly being possessive of the things you've already invested your time into. Maybe this person is one of those things and you're having a really hard time with disconnecting from them. Or if this is like a connection that you're in currently, I'm getting that some of you guys are having a hard time with disconnecting from this person. Even though you're not receiving what it is you deserve, maybe you're codependent on this individual. There's something here going on where it's like your guides are letting you know that, for one, part of the reasons why you're so codependent on this person, it could have to do with your confidence. It could have to do with something related to how you choose to use this energy, this very stubborn and consistent energy. You may be being told to put it into like an exercise program, or starting to go to the gym somehow, or working on your confidence, working on your health. However, I'm getting that some of you are either still attached to this person, or you haven't fully kicked the thing you're addicted to. I do feel like some of you guys are ready to kick it though. Like you're over this. You're over this energy. You also had too, bliss. It says, may you feel deeply and transcend. Yeah, because I feel like right now, between that delight card and bliss, you are being pushed into following your heart, or putting your energy towards your happiness, the things that make you happy. At the bottom of the deck, it says stretch. May you extend your reach. A lot of you guys are meant to put yourself out there, or put your energy into audiences that need to see you, or pursue things that have you meeting more people or something like that. Like there's definitely an energy here where your guides are telling you to extend your reach. This could even be too reaching out to somebody. Maybe this is somebody that you're meant to talk to and get closure from, or get closure with. Let's see, we're about to get into the tarot. Yeah, so for some of you, you're dealing with a masculine, or you are this masculine. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that makes you feel unseen or unvalued. This could be somebody from your past, or this is a feminine from your past. Whoever this person is, this is somebody that is directly tied to another wound. Look, relationships. So yeah, this reading could have to do with relationships. I'm also getting 2, physical body. I'm sorry for knocking you. Physical body. So for some of you, this reading also has to do with the fact that this could be a relationship you're holding on to because you're having issues with your physical body, with your self-esteem. All right. Or there's something going on here where it's like you're dealing with someone that makes you feel small, or you're dealing with issues that stem from, again, your youth around your self-esteem. All right, so let's see. What's the overall energy for this new moon in Taurus collective read? What's the overall energy for this new moon? Ooh. 2 of Swords. Some of you guys are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you are definitely ignoring your intuition. I'm also getting some of you are suffering from closed heart chakra. Why is this the overall energy? Oof. Knight of Swords. Some of you guys are closed off to someone that wants to argue with you. All right, so some of you guys could be receiving some communication from someone that wants to argue with you. Also, I was going to say too, when I was talking about physical body, you know how sometimes you'll hear about people who like stay in relationships because they're like, especially when you have kids with people, some people will have kids with people, or have seen people from like the early stages of their life and into now. Like when you're with people long enough, they've seen you through all these stages, and sometimes you try to stay around people that have already seen you in what you would view as your peak stage, because you feel like other people won't be attracted to who you are now. That's a common thing, especially for women who have had like kids, or even men. You know, men will stay in contact with women who they've known for years because they're like, you know, or men who have known them for years because they're like, these people knew me in my prime. These people knew me when I was at my peak. And the problem is that your peak is whenever you define your peak. If you feel like you peaked in high school, that's on you. If you feel like you peaked in college, that's on you. But your peak is really however you choose to, whatever heights you choose to chase, whatever heights you choose to reach. If you feel like you can get finer with age, your peak might be at 50. You know, your peak might be at 60. You know? And I definitely have people who follow me and who I also have read for, who are in their 40s and things like that. And they are really, they haven't even skimmed the surface of their success or their peak. So not to say that everybody's going to have such a long time to reach it, but I do feel like, again, it's a matter of the mind rather than the physical reality. And some of you guys may have been in connections or around people where it's like, you feel like these people have seen you at your best, so you don't want to leave them behind because you feel like, you need a reminder of who you were at your best. And this could be an issue because your best in the past may not be your actual best. All right, but yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could be coming in and wanting to argue with you, or somebody's wanting to come in because they have something to say. They may be upset because you're closed off. If this is a family member, this person is mad because you're closed off. Yeah. I also got this Empress card. Some of you are dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is your sign. I'm definitely getting that somebody is, this could be a mother or a baby mom, a wife, a sister. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a vibe here where it's like somebody is rushing in to possibly get you to open up. Why is this the collective energy again? Ooh, let me cover it up. You got the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are going to get like an unexpected text from somebody, or somebody is wanting to speak to you. They've been waiting on a message from you. They've been waiting for you to talk about something. I feel like somebody has been waiting for you to speak, and because you didn't speak, they decided to speak up. And this is like the overall energy of this read. Somebody's going to speak up. Because they've been looking over this investment or over the time that they've invested in something. And maybe they've been waiting for an offer. I'm also getting too, this could be you. Some of you guys have been in some sort of connection with somebody where you've been waiting for a commitment or for more stability. And maybe you're the person that's like cussing this person out. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's indecisive. They could be indecisive because of a mother wound. Oop. Jeez. All right, I'm going to leave those there. So what's the energy of the person watching this reading? The clock says 5:45, by the way. I'll put that on the screen. Oof. You got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 10 of Cups this person's energy? So some of you guys are definitely dealing with an issue in a family situation. Look, but you got the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. For some of you, you are no longer viewing a situation, whether it's a family situation or a love situation, as ideal, and you're choosing to put your energy into yourself, or this is what you want to do. Yeah, because you're either waiting for more options or you're looking for your true soul family. For some of you, this isn't a lover. This could be again, parental figure. Somebody could be waiting for money from you. Somebody wants some sort of, like they may have sent you a message and you didn't respond, and now they want you to respond or something like that. So they're sending you like an impulsive message. Yeah. Why is this 3 of Wands here? What are they waiting on? Yeah. I'm also getting too, some of you guys are releasing yourself from a family dynamic or an old relationship because you want to be in love. Maybe you've been waiting for love from this person. You were hoping that this person would be more open to you. You were hoping that this person would be a soulmate. Some of you, again, this is somebody that you've known for a very long time. You've been waiting for the connection to come back around, to be stronger, like to be revived, and maybe you're not getting that. What's the energy of the person outside of the person watching this reading? What's the energy of the person outside of the person watching this reading? Ooh. You got the Page of Pentacles reverse. The 6 of Wands reverse. The Page of Swords. What else? The Queen of Cups reversed. So it's one of two things. Because I'm definitely getting a vibe here where it's like, some of you are not talking to this person. Okay? Whoever I'm talking about. This may be why either you're rushing in or they're rushing in. Or somebody's making some sort of impulsive decision. The person on the outside of you could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Actually, all the signs are here. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have at the bottom of the deck Pisces, Cancer energy. Some people consider this Virgo as well. I also consider this Scorpio. So the person outside of you, for some of you, this is a friend of yours. This is not a love interest. This is a friend. For others of you, this is a love interest. This could be somebody you have a kid with. Doesn't have to be. This could also be somebody that is younger than you. Doesn't have to be. For others of you, this could also be somebody that is, what was I going to say? For some of you, this could also be somebody that is, a sibling. There's something going on here. I'm getting that this person is not talking to you. Or there's something going on here where it's like you're not talking to this person, you're not putting your energy into this person, and this person is viewing you as untrustworthy or manipulative. Even if this person isn't being open to you. Why is this Page of Swords here? I feel like they're wondering what you're doing. This could also be a family member. Like I said, this could be your mom. If this is your mom could be a little emotionally manipulative. Why is this Page of Swords here? Yeah, I feel like this person is like watching you but not talking to you. This could be a Leo. I feel like this person's offended because you are holding back from them. You could be an Aries or a Gemini, or you have these placements heavy in your chart. Again, Virgo, Aries, or what's the other one? Gemini. Yeah, some of you guys are not putting your energy into a connection with someone, or you're going to decide to do this. And I feel like it's because this person, when I talked about celebrating people in that last portion of the read with the oracles, this could be somebody that does not give you your flowers. This person does not support you how you need to be supported. This person is not showing you love how you want to be supported. Or this person is viewing you this way. I feel like this person is watching you and they're viewing you as being very confident and strong and different things like that right now. But I feel like they are triggered by that. Why is this Strength card here? Yes. Somebody feels like you're going towards your destiny. Or they're trying to figure out how to be included in your destiny. This could be a mother, a friend, a coworker, a business partner, a lover. This person could be a Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or this is your sign. Leo. Did I say Leo? Yeah. Capricorn heavy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, look at this. And I think the King of Swords is behind it. Yes. This could definitely be an ex. This could be your parents. This could also be, definitely could be an ex though. For some of you, I feel like you are leaving a family situation behind, or you're moving further away from it because even if this is like a previous relationship that you were investing in, or again, a literal family dynamic, I feel like you guys are choosing to put more energy into yourself because you actually want to find a connection worth investing in. And maybe you have someone in your life around you that is making you feel unsupported. What's the challenge here between this person and the collective? What's the challenge here? The Moon? What's the challenge here between this person and the collective? The Eight of Wands. Somebody is afraid of moving away. Somebody could also be afraid of communicating something. This could be a Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be the challenge. Why is this Eight of Wands here? The Death card. And the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are afraid. The challenge could also be, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yes. These are the signs that I'm picking up on heaviest as the challenge. Why is this Eight of Cups here? For some of you, the challenge is communicating that you're walking away from this person. Like openly communicating that you're leaving this person behind, or that you're moving. Some of you want to physically move and you're worried about telling this person. Maybe you feel like this person's going to sabotage this for you, or again, they're not going to be supportive of you. Or some of you guys are just moving forward and evolving in general, and the challenge is that you're sad about it. I'm also getting too, there's like another energy here. Somebody in the mix could have a good news, some sort of good news that's coming in for them. And I feel like the good news that you give this person, or when you have good news, somebody is just not supportive. Like, I'm really getting a vibe here where like somebody is not celebrating you, or somebody is not supportive, or whether it's in love or your career or your endeavors, somebody is not showing you the love you feel you deserve. And it could be because they are jealous. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, at the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Wands, in particular a Sag. Let me ask why this person isn't being supportive. Why isn't this person being supportive of the person watching this reading? Maybe you guys are ready to move towards someone, like you're about to move towards a relationship. Why aren't they being supportive? Because they're possessive of you. Either one or two things. This person is either possessive of you, like they're holding on to you, or something about finances. Maybe you contributed finances to this person, or there's something going on here where like their money's tight. Maybe they don't like that you're making money because their money's tight. Or maybe they can feel you closing off from them because you're moving away from them and they don't like that. Why else don't they support what this person's doing? Yeah, I'm really getting money related. Some of you guys are like, hey, mom, I want to go get married. And your mother's like, no, don't do that. Because she's like, I need the money. Or this is like a friend or something. You're like, yeah, I think I want to go and do this thing with someone. And they're like, no, don't do it. Don't make that project. Don't do that thing. Maybe they want to do it with you. Maybe they wanted to do it with you. Or there's something going on here where, again, somebody's like, no, like, what's at the bottom? Yeah. Some of you are working very hard on something new for yourself, something that you want to achieve, some sort of new business venture. I actually feel like this is going to be a very lucrative business venture, whatever it is you choose to put your energy into. But I feel like the reason why this person doesn't want you to do this is because I feel like this person is afraid of your success. Whoever this is. Whoever this is. Look. Can't make it up. Either you are this mother figure, you are this divine feminine, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Taurus, or Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is someone else's energy. Like, this is the person that is burdened by your success. This person does not want you to be successful without them. I also get too, this person does not want you to give your money to anybody else. If this is a love interest, specifically, if this is a love interest, if this is somebody that you're dating, this person has relied on you financially somehow. Or you have relied on them. Like, there's something tied to finances here. Somebody may be worried about money you owe them. Or somebody just feels like you owe them. What's the advice here? Your advice is the 5 of Cups. The Page of Cups. The 8 of Swords. The 9 of Wands. Some of you are definitely being told to, like, because you may be waiting for an apology from this person, or from communication from this person, or just love being shown. And I'm getting like you may not receive that from this person. You may not receive the love that you want or the support that you want. And there's a need for you to forgive them for that. Because if you don't, I feel like you're going to be really stuck in your head. I'm even getting to, like, again, if this is somebody that you want to talk to, like if somebody isn't currently talking to you and you want to speak to them, you may need to reach out to them to get yourself out of your head. Maybe there's a conversation that you need to have, a boundary that you need to set. There's fear here attached to that. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody is trying to, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Justice card, the World card, and the Devil. There is definitely some sort of karmic cycle that needs to end. Even if this is a soulmate, this could be a karmic soulmate. Whether this is a mother, a friend, a lover. This is somebody that's in your life to teach you something. What's this person meant to teach the collective? Whoever I'm picking up on. What's this person meant to teach the collective? How to open your heart. How to choose what you love. How to put yourself first. How to pursue what you love. How to let go of emotional baggage. How to let go of the past. How to choose to be divine. How to step into a receptive energy. It's funny because I feel like because you weren't receiving from this person, you realize you deserve to receive. So now you're like, why am I around this individual? Or possibly even, what do I need to communicate to this individual in order for them to understand that I want to receive? There's something about your worth tied to this connection. If you're not getting what you want, I'm getting like either you need to speak up about it or you need to forgive this person and move forward because they've shown you what you don't want. Somebody definitely has opened your heart somehow. And sometimes it's like they open your heart through pain, unfortunately. You could have been around this person for up to 10 years. Yeah, look at this with this 10 of Swords. Some of you guys have been around this person for up to 10 years. Months. But I'm getting that there's something that you're going to get communication about. Either this is a career opportunity or a new lover in your energy. And I feel like your guides are letting you know, like, keep your eyes peeled or keep your heart open because something new's coming in. Let me see. I'm going to ask about this whole take a chance on them vibe to see who they're talking about. Hopefully that portion of the reading made sense. I really do hope so. Because I don't know. Sometimes when I'm channeling, I really don't hear myself talking. I'll just say whatever I'm picking up on. All right, so let's see. What was this take a chance on them card about? Wait, let's clarify who this evil queen is. So, how will they know who this evil queen is? This could be a Cancer or Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How will you know who this evil queen is? This doesn't have to be a queen. This could be a king as well. Or you are a king, of course. Whoever this person is, this is somebody that could be very secretive. All right. So even if they are asking you for money or, you know, you're talking to them about money, they're not talking to you about their money. Or there's something going on here where it's like, this person could also suffer from depression. Or this situation depresses you. Like whoever this is somebody that makes you sad. Being around this person. I feel like you you really are still grieving the fact that you didn't receive what you needed from this person in the past. Like, this person could have breadcrumbed you, or this person made you feel like less than, received less than what you deserved. This could be somebody that you're on a break from. This is somebody that you've taken a break from. This is somebody that you, for some of you, this is someone that has passed. And this is why you're not going to get an apology, because this is someone that you have already, there's no way of getting it besides the fact that you just need to forgive this person so you can move forward. This again could be a father or mother figure. Yeah, look, that wanted to pop. 5 of Swords. This could have been somebody you argued with a lot, somebody you had conflict with, somebody that you didn't trust, or that didn't trust you or something. All right. They don't have to have passed, but this is definitely somebody that you have had issues with, whoever this evil queen is. And maybe now you don't feel like you're going to receive an apology from them, or they aren't receiving one from you or something like that. They aren't the type to apologize. This is somebody that doesn't apologize. Okay. Also, I just got drained from that energy. So this person could be really draining. Okay, so let's see. Love. What's this take a chance on them vibe that's coming up for the collective? 10 of Cups. Strength card. What was take a chance on them about? Oof. The 9 of Swords. The 5 of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. Nice. And the Queen of Wands. I'm going to clarify these cards up here, but off the rip, I'm getting that this new person, or taking a chance on them, it's either one or two things. Some of you could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're being asked to take a chance on those signs as well. Oh, I'm also getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. So all signs are out here. So the chance on them could be on anybody, any sign. All right, whoever this person is, it could be any sign. They could have a dominant Leo placement though. This could be somebody that gets a lot of attention, or you are currently getting a lot of attention. And I'm getting like take a chance on them has more so to do with you taking a chance on somebody new. Yeah, maybe going out of your comfort zone, being around new people, rather than just you taking a chance on someone specific. Some of you are stressed out because your family will not approve of the person you're with. Why is that 8 of Cups there? Or vice versa? Not 8 of Cups. Ooh, that's the 8 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So again, some of you guys, this mother figure or this person who's in your family is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the person you're needing to take a chance on is this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you have this in your chart. I have a strength card here for take a chance on them. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. 10 of Pentacles. Look how you got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Let me ask another question. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This energy is interesting. Why is this? Ooh. Look, there go the Eight of Cups. That's what I thought. Somebody's stressed out because you're about to walk away from something or someone to pursue other options or to pursue something for yourself. Some of you are having the courage to build a legacy of your own. Why is this Five of Wands here? Yes, some of you are about to explore your options. Look at that with that Six of Pentacles. There's something going on here where I feel like there is, because this is take a chance on them. What does this Queen of Cups have to do with anything? What does this Queen of Cups have to do with anything? Oop, this card flew. Whoa. For some of you, I feel like this person is watching you in secret, like I said. And they're sad. They're disappointed because you're gaining a lot of success, or a lot of people are seeing you. Or they assume this, like you may not even be posting or anything. This person assumes you're having success or fun without them. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? The Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, again, this isn't really about, because I'm getting a lot of the queens coming out. Some of you are divine feminines who I'm talking to. Look, 611. Some of you are divine feminines who I'm talking to, and I'm getting that the biggest message here is that you are the person that needs to take a chance on you. Like, taking a chance on them could be any option that you have. It looks like you have a ton of options. But I'm getting that in order for you to move towards the direction you need to go in, you have to get over your fear of maybe being seen. Why is this Moon card here? The Justice card and the World card. Whoa. Somebody could be afraid of another situation ending if they choose to explore their options. Yeah. Some of you are actually married. You're married to this person who I'm talking about you leaving behind. I'm getting that some of you guys want to explore your options or want to go towards something new, but you are currently connected to something karmic. And there's a karmic cycle that needs to end before you move towards this new thing. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. But I feel like some of you need to have strength. You could be dealing with a Leo, or some of you guys are trying to have courage around. I feel like some of you guys are trying to consider whether you should still be strong in this old investment. Like, you're like, should I hold on? Should I still be strong? Especially because this person outside of you is not letting you go. I almost feel like, too, their intentions aren't that negative. Well, I mean, it is kind of negative, but this person is more so operating from an abandonment wound. Like, if they're not supporting you or loving you, I don't think it has so much to do with you. It has more to do with them not feeling valuable, or them not feeling appreciated, or them not feeling included. Maybe in another area of their life, or at another time in their life. Why is this Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups here? Ooh. Yeah. Some of you are receiving a new offer or new communication from a love interest. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sag. And this person is interested in pursuing something with you. Why is Ace of Cups here? This could be the same person, bro. Taking a chance on them just might be your ex, bro. Who is this? And why is it so many people? Be for real. Who are all these people? Is there a third party? That overall energy was the Two of Swords. Maybe some of you guys have been indecisive. Some of you guys haven't made a decision on who you want to be with or where you want to put your energy. Let's see. What's the advice with the take a chance on them? Because I'm getting that some of you guys, the reason why you're not taking a chance on someone new or cutting off an old karmic situation or even, again, trying to, revive or pursue something that you already have out here. The reason why you're not doing it is because of something related to your family, like a wound tied to your family. Maybe you're not pursuing something new because you're used to being strong for your family. What's the advice for this person with the take a chance on them? What's the advice? The Eight of Swords. You got that same Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. The Six of Swords. Yeah, get out of your head. The Nine of Wands. Get out of your head. Get out of your head and communicate and decide to go towards whatever you feel passionate about, something new. Some of you are ready to explore your options or be around other people, meet new people. Maybe you're having a hard time with telling somebody that, like, hey, I want new friends, or hey, I want to date other people, or hey, I just want to enjoy my life. Some of you also really want to connect with this person. Maybe you guys are on the outs with this person. Some of you are being told to reach out to them. There's a fear here that there's like some sort of karmic cycle that's going to end, or maybe that this situation is completely over. Like this was a karmic cycle that needed to end. I feel like some of you guys are asking, like, so should I say something? Should the person who's watching the... Look at the Two of Cups. Should the person who's watching this say something to this person? Oh, Lord. I'm guessing, yeah. Part of me feels like you guys are going to align in divine timing anyway. So you're just meant to, like, let go. For others of you, should they reach out to this person? Yeah, I guess you're supposed to forgive this person. However, I am getting a vibe here where it's like, I don't know, because this is the new person. I'm asking about a new person. For some of you, this new person or whoever you're meant to connect with, this new friend group, this new lover, these new people, you're going to align with them anyway. So you need to work on forgiveness, because forgiveness is not going to, change anytime soon unless you're actually doing the work to forgive. Or resentment isn't going to go away unless you're doing the work to forgive. So I'm definitely getting a vibe here where it's like your guides are letting you know you need to heal or forgive people from the past in order for you to move forward. Even if this is a family member, you may not cut this person off completely. There could be people in your life you do need to cut off and block, But if this is like a family situation, maybe this is somebody that you just need to forgive, move away from, explore the new connections around you, and, let them sort out their karma in their own time. Now, if this is a lover, I definitely get the vibe that you need to make a decision. You cannot keep juggling. And when I asked if you should reach out, this is the spread around the person you need to take a chance on. So I do feel like you need to take a chance on some sort of new person or a new connection. But you need to decide where you want to be, what you want to be in. Because some of you are definitely in a commitment or committed to someone. And you do want to explore your options, but maybe this person you're committed to wants to still be committed to you too. They may be weird acting right now, or there could be drama between the two of you both, but I'm getting that this person may still want to have a connection with you somehow. But your guides are saying they don't want you to juggle. Or if this is something related to your parents and like your friends and your family and stuff like that. Like now you're like, well, I want to be in a relationship, but I also want to still be family. I'm getting that you can still be family with this person or can still pursue love, but you're going to have to work on forgiving this person. Or you're going to have to learn whatever lesson you were meant to learn in this. For some reason, I'm looking at this. You got a strong Leo energy in this reading. Somebody could be in the medical field. Somebody's in the hospital, or somebody was in the hospital. Or somebody works in medicine. Some of you are healers. Honestly, this reading was kind of confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if this made sense. I don't know who can relate to this. Let's see if I can get an oracle that'll make extra sense. We'll do a love oracle too. This is the divination of the ancients oracle. I'm also seeing 6:22 on the clock. Ooh. These cards are stiff. This came up in reverse. Phrenology, certainty. Oh, this deck is in reverse. Okay. It says phrenology, certainty. Let's read. It says phrenology, certainty. If your days are filled with aimless activity and your head is filled with pointless internal chatter and inconsistent plans, stop a while and turn down the volume. When you give into rest and are trying to get when you give into rest and silence, you are more likely to hear the information your guides are trying to give you. As you try to ascertain what you should or should not do, I guess that's ascertain. I said ascertain. As you try to ascertain what you should or should not do, use your own head rather than accepting the first place of advice you're given. Think logically as it's time to rely on good old-fashioned common sense. Stability in your life is required, so make concrete plans. Seek expert advice and research carefully what you need to know to be certain about your next move. If you do so, the outcome will be successful without a doubt. The incantation of this card says, "The chatter in my mind's a din, so I'll meditate, journey in. Surrender to silence and listen well to guides who wait with truth to tell." The other divinatory meanings of this card says, practice meditation to quiet your mind. Prayer will help you to know. Retreat. Monitor your thoughts carefully. Listen to your guides. Don't dive straight into a situation. Make sure you are certain of all the facts. Certainty will prevail. Okay, so some of you guys are not certain about what to do just yet. I'm getting you need to meditate. You need to take some time to go within. You need to connect with your spirit guides. You need to recognize where your energy needs to go, who you need to put your energy into, what investments are important to you. Ow, my ear. Some of you, your ear hurts. Let's get an ancestor oracle. Message from their ancestor spirit for this collective read. Winter, take care of your needs, but in reverse. So what's up with y'all? Lot of energy here around you needing to be on your own. You also had at the bottom of the deck Shaolin Master. It says be graceful in movement and action. So I'm definitely getting that some of you guys need to go slow. Or some of you have been moving slow. Maybe you need to go slow when it comes to transitioning into this new phase of your life or into these new investments. Like, don't just hop into another investment, especially if you've been codependent on this person. Some of you definitely have had a codependent relationship with this parental figure, this friend, this lover, whoever it is. I'm getting you need to wean yourself off of this person by taking your time to be alone a little bit. Where the heck is winter? Oh. Okay, so winter. Somebody's definitely born in the winter. You or them. Somebody could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or a Pisces. But this message says, it says, do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not, also this card says, this page that we're on is 144. So again, that 44 is significant. 144 may be significant. I'll put that angel number on the screen. It says, you may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel the need to go at it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. The extended message of this card, it says you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may be a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread or the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. The winter time may be significant in this energy. I know this wasn't the last energy in the read. Well, technically it was, because these are the finishing oracles of the read. So there could be something about next winter or this winter that's coming up. A lot of you guys, because we are in the Jupiter transit in regards to, Jupiter transiting in Taurus, that will start on May 16th and end on May 25th of 2024. So a lot of you guys will have enough time to manifest something very significant for yourself within these next couple of months. And depending on what you choose to put your energy into, you'll see the results come. And I am getting that your guides may be telling you to take care of your own needs or of what you want, so you don't have to focus too heavily on, trying to make sure that other people come along with you or that other people are in alignment with your goals. Like, focus on your goals rather than these people. or this person. You know, sometimes you being the leader of a pack helps the greater good of everyone involved. Excuse me. All right. So if you're not certain about what to do, I'm getting you need to meditate and start to figure out what your plans are, which is kind of what we got with that prosperity lies ahead for this Taurus new moon read. Taurus new moon. What's the energy for this collective? Taurus new moon. Oof. You got Agma, watch your words. It's funny, you also have Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. Some of you guys are married to this person that I'm talking about. But also, with that sacred marriage card, these two cards, that card and this card, actually came out in the Jupiter pick-a-pile that I made. The Jupiter blessing pick-a-pile. So if you choose that pile, this reading may be tied into that reading somehow. The pile in that reading may be tied into that. I'm not going to tell you which pile though. You choose. And you see whether it resonates. Agma. So Agma reads, it says, watch your words, infuse your language with light. Your words matter. This message says, Agma leads you to his standing stone, etched in Ogman's script. He places your hand upon the rough surface and speaks to you with a light-filled voice. Notice the words you use about yourself, others, and the world. Spoken and written language carry energy that can shape your reality for better or for worse. Your body, mind, and spirit respond to the way in which you describe yourself. If you say, for example, I'm useless, I can't do this, I'll never be any good, your cells and vibrational intelligence believe these words. They go on to create experiences that reflect them. But if you say, I'm good enough, I'm doing my best, I can succeed at this, then your energy shifts to create this truth. Your brain chemistry is influenced by what you say. Your mind is always seeking to show you evidence of what you speak about. Notice how you communicate with other people. Do your words lift them up? Before you speak or write them, ask yourself if you'd like to receive these words. You have the power to shift the world with language, so use it with care. The additional meanings of this card says, pursue creative writing or submit a manuscript to publishers. Learn a new language. You're an inspirational public speaker. Visit Ogman's stone sites in Ireland and Britain. The invocation of this card is, my words make a positive difference. I speak from my soul. Some of you guys come from the UK. Some of you are dealing with somebody from the UK, from Ireland in particular, or you're being told to travel there. I was getting the vibe that some of you guys may want to travel. Maybe there's a trip you want to take and you're like, should I take this person or should I go on my own? I'm getting travel on your own. Why not? Also, I'm getting an energy here where some of you guys have a south node in a specific sign. Honestly, you could have a south node in any sign. But I'm getting a vibe here where it's like whatever, or this person does, whatever's currently going on in this dynamic, your guides are saying, watch how you speak to this person and watch what you say to yourself. Because it is going to affect how things manifest. And maybe there is something about this dynamic that has caused you to devalue yourself. Or something about the past that has caused you to devalue yourself somehow. I'm getting that is not the truth. When you talk bad about yourself, that isn't the truth. Even if it feels like the truth, it really isn't. All right. Some of you guys are also meant to be public speakers or writers. Or this person is. Or yeah, there's something here about you being a leader. Like maybe there's a project that you want to start. Your guys are saying, put your energy towards that project rather than worrying about, whether your family is supportive of you or whether you're worried about your love interest being supportive of you. I'm getting that you need to do it for you. Because it may actually end up benefiting all of you in the end. Even if you choose yourself. What's a mantra for this reading? Ooh. You have... Ooh. You have the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yeah, so a lot of you guys, again, may feel like you need to have this person supporting you in order for you to be successful, or you need this person to come along with you in order for you to enjoy the ride of your life, or you need to, take care of somebody. Maybe part of you felt like you needed to take care of this person in the past, and now you're kind of like, no, I'm not worried about it. Or you needed an apology. You really wanted an apology. I'm getting that this is something that you may not need, and your guides are saying that you need to move past the thought of what you need and start praying for what you want. What you want instead. You also have two with this dragonfly. It says, I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I'm being guided. Also, some of you guys need to know that you are being divinely guided. So if you're being pulled away from somebody, a friend group, a parent, a lover, it could be on purpose. It definitely could be on purpose. And it may be meant to help you expand somehow in your own life. Also at the bottom of the deck, you have, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so I can see what is of the highest good. Yes, I feel like right now you're being told to choose what's going to be of the highest good for everyone involved, especially yourself. Don't be afraid to put yourself first. Putting yourself first does benefit everyone else. Because when you love yourself, everyone else learns how to love you too. What's the self-care card? What's the self-care card? Rest. Yeah, some of you guys need to rest. You could be 43 or 47. Not 47. Some of you guys are 47, but 43 or 7 is significant. July, Leo, or Cancer could be significant. Some of you need a break from this person. Some of you need to just sleep in general. I'm getting that you guys have been missing out on some rest because you're either losing sleep over this person, or you've been stressed out about how to move forward. And there may be messages or insight that you'll gain from your dreams, that you're being told to gain from your dreams if you haven't already. Yeah. All right. Look for your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. The number 11 may be significant. Again, somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. You also have at the bottom, slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Some of you are born in September. You could be a Virgo or a Libra. All right, you could be dealing with these signs. You have these placements in your chart. Let's read slow down. Slow down is definitely giving Taurus energy. If you've been speeding things up or trying to hurry things, hoping that things will work out for you in this connection or in your life, I'm getting you need to just take your time right now, at least. It says slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Everything in your life is in divine order. There is no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages when you don't allow things to unfold naturally. Regroup and release the need to race to wherever you feel you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slowing down will also help you be more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and gift yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruptions. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. It's funny because I'm going to read the additional message of this card, but I was going to say this energy is coming up as 911. And 911 isn't always a negative thing. 911 in the US is like an emergency call number. But 911 is also tied to Archangel Michael. And this card in particular has to do with Archangel Michael. So it says, a woman lies in repose with her hair falling around her in a maze. The maze may reflect the complexity of your thoughts or confusion over where to go next. A pair of candles stand above, illuminating and protecting this woman. This candle depicts the archangels and The flame symbolizes the energy of Archangel Michael, the Archangel of protection. Know you have help as you make some special time to reflect and gain guidance. Yeah, I get a vibe here where it's like, if you're worried about where your life is headed or what's going to happen if you choose to walk away or choose to focus on yourself or choose to pour in other investments, your guides are letting you know you don't have to have everything work out overnight. Whether this is an investment you're making for yourself or within a connection that you're trying to set boundaries in or separate from. You don't have to have things work out overnight, but you do need to align yourself with the outcome you are trying to manifest. And that will not come into fruition if you aren't speaking up. All right, so make sure you are speaking up or saying what you need to say and then moving forward, because things are going to unfold how you need them to. You also have 2 with this 11. It says 11, you are stronger than you realize. Look for your inner strength, or look to your inner strength. I'm sorry. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside your inner self. The strength is in you. Though it may not feel like it right now, you will be able to push through this. Believe in yourself and know you already have the power you need within you. When you are in a state of empowerment, you can live from a natural state of peace. Being stressed or afraid is not a natural way of living. Try to figure out what is challenging you and disconnect from whatever is creating stress. Establish boundaries and take back your power, your personal power. This is an ideal time to develop a new way of thinking. What has been dominating your thoughts? Are you caught up in old patterns? You have control over your feelings. Remind yourself that you have the inner strength to tackle whatever you are currently facing. The additional message with this picture, it says, a crowned goddess is holding a delicate and translucent ball in her hands. At the center of the ball, there is a solitary female. This may refer to feeling small or blocked. The emphasis of the goddess crown symbolizes higher knowing. You have more power than you realize. Believe in your inner strength. Yeah, I feel like right now, if you're afraid of being alone, because that's what I was getting. Some of you guys, the reason why you haven't set boundaries, blocked, or left this person alone, even though you feel invisible, is because you're afraid of being alone. Even if this is a lover, friend, whoever. The person that you're not setting boundaries with, or who you haven't expressed the desire to, have some sort of space from, or to explore other connections outside of, the reason why you haven't said this to this person, the reason why you haven't spoken up, is because you may feel like you don't want to be alone, or you're afraid of losing this person. But I feel like your guides are letting you know that there is a lesson in speaking up for yourself. I also get too, there's a lesson in reaching out to this person. Like if you reach out to this person and you initiate some sort of conversation that you feel like you need to have with them, you may both benefit from it. And it may not be something that this person is prepared to do. So it's like either you're going to drive yourself crazy waiting for them to speak up, or you're going to be the one to speak. Clock says 6:44. All right, that may be significant to you. Last but not least, we're going to do this Soul's Journey Oracle, and then we're going to close it out. Ooh. My bad, you guys. My alarm went off. So let's see. What's the last oracle for this reading? Last oracle for this reading, Spirit. Whoa. Courage was in reverse, but it says, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Some of you definitely could be Leos, or you're dealing with a Leo. I'm getting that you need to find the courage to put yourself first, or find the courage to put your needs first, or find the courage to set a boundary. Take a second to reflect on what you want to do and then decide. Watch your words when you do it. Speak from the heart. There's an energy here of you not being courageous in the past, and I feel like your guides are saying, make sure you're being courageous. Under the deck, you also have purpose. It says, I know what I am here to do. Yeah, some of you guys already know what you want to do or know what you're here to do, and this person could be blocking you from that. Yeah, look at that under this. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Something about this person, something about this connection, something about this dynamic, this investment may make you feel guilty, for evolving. You've evolved. In that actual spread where the challenge was the moon, the 8 of Wands, the Death card, and the 8 of Cups, I feel like your biggest challenge has been telling this person, like, I've changed and I need to move forward. Some of you guys really want to tell someone that you've evolved, and either you want to say you've evolved to move past them, or you want to tell them that you've evolved and you still want to be around them. Like, again, if this is like a parental figure or something like that. But I'm getting that if you're not willing to tell them that you've evolved, you're only stunting your own growth. You're only ignoring your own intuition. Some of you have definitely evolved past a connection or out of some sort of dynamic that you've had with a parental figure, a lover, a friend. All right, so that is the end of the reading. I hope that made sense. It seems so complex. Hopefully it wasn't too long of a read as well. I'm going to try to edit it down so it's not too crazy long, but some of you guys enjoy watching the long read, so I appreciate you regardless. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if the message resonated. Please turn on your notification bell so you can see other content when I post. Please have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. Whenever you see this reading, it should be, even though it's related to the new moon, it should be timeless. What else? Oh, check my Instagram for any new moon content. This reading should be posted around the same time I do post the new moon content. So please keep an eye out for that to get more information, or if I post about any of the Jupiter transits. Also, check out the pick a card that I'm putting up about the Jupiter transits, because again, you may pick up on this information in the read. But besides that, it seems very positive. I don't feel like this is a negative reading. I also don't feel like this is something that you need to be too stressed about. It seems like your guides just want you to go within and figure out what it is you want or what you feel like you deserve, because that's what you need to put your energy on. That's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to pour into, and stop focusing so heavily on the people that you may feel like you're leaving behind, or who may be openly expressing their disdain for you evolving. And if not openly, they're just like, they're silently judging you. But that is all that I have. Again, I hope you have a wonderful day. I always ramble at the end. But besides this, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.